I attended the LA Auto Show Media Day last week, and here are some of the coolest things I saw. Hyundai is doing some really cool things right now. Their booth had race cars, and let's be real, what, besides fighter jets and rocket ships, is cooler than race cars? Exactly. They had an Elantra N TCR on a great set of braid wheels. They also had some racing sims set up and a cool car part wall art display. The Genesis GV60 Magma is here just because I'm a sucker for anything in orange. This shares the EG MP platform with the Ioniq 5 and the EV6 GT. It'll have 2 motors and 640 horsepower. Pricing has not been announced, and it will be in showrooms next year. I particularly like the set of wheels on this Fiat 500e. Small, tiny cars can be so cool, and this is a good example of that. The 33 Stradale reminds me that Alfa Romeo knows how to build a beautiful car. The 4-leaf clovers on the doors is such a nice Alfa touch. Also, the rear end of this car is gorgeous with the angry eyebrow taillights. Minivans are so useful that they're uncool, but if you truly know ball, you know that minivans are awesome, and this concept from Chrysler backs that up. I love lifting and putting KO2s on cars, so this is right up my alley. A 2.5-inch lift, roof rack, lighting, ARB awning, and a bunch of other goodies are slapped onto this thing. The yellow fog lights are such a nice touch too. This is the Chevrolet Corvette CX concept, and on one hand, who cares? Nothing like this will ever exist, so why put any stock into it? On the other hand, cars are fun and concepts inspire us to think outside the box. Being around this just made me smile and I felt like a kid again. If anyone knows Renea Daniels, supervisor at the Bowling Green, Kentucky engine plant, send this to them. Dear sir or ma'am, please let Renea drive the cars they build engines for. Look how beautiful this show sample is. Back again with Hyundai, the Crater concept reminds me of an Isuzu V-Cross and I love it. I want to drive this thing out of a space lander and across the barren dunes of Mars. The orange tow hooks and roof-mounted lights are the cherry on top. Volkswagen restored this microbus, nicknamed Azul, that was caught in the Palisade fire. This garnered attention after a photo from Mark J. Terrell went viral. The passenger side was affected with shattered glass, dents, and paint damage. The restoration took over 2,080 man-hours and needed more than 900 new parts. So a quick look at some of the cool vehicles at the 2025 LA Auto Show. What did I miss and what were your favorites?